Shine bright like a diamond.
If you like what you're hearing, then please subscribe to our own YouTube channel right now. FiremanTshirt.tv.
So this is funny because I remember when we were in college, right? Like throwing parties, and it was Young Wall Street. I was Real Inc. We're gonna take over the world.
Yep.
Right? And we went through a lot of ups and downs.
Yes, we did.
Right? And so tell me the moment that you realized, I did a little activity for the class. Mm-hmm. Now I got like a real business opportunity here. Because you've always talked about wanting to grow a business.
Right.
But what was that defining moment when you realized, wait a minute, this fireman printed a t-shirt off for a couple of my dudes could really be something.
Right.
You've done a lot of business ventures. You've
Right.
done a lot of different things from
okay.
East Coast down to Miami.
Right.
You run in the arena,
I was
food and
trucks.
beverage things. You was
trucks.
driving trucks.
I was driving trucks.
I'm like,
too.
Marquise, you making 24 cents a mile, you driving trucks.
24 cents a mile. What was that? Hurricane Andy?
It was Sandy.
Yo, Sandy.
Yo,
they sent me to Louisiana. I was driving for a company. I'm not gonna say the name of the company because I'm not proud of myself.
You got your CDL.
Got my CDL, and I drove from Philadelphia to Baton Rouge, Louisiana for like $37.
And I remember talking to you. You be in the back of the truck trying to take it out. You're like, First Lady, I don't think this is it.
Nah, this ain't it, yo. Smelling people's feet. It was like the worst, man. Woke up a little. Remember I told you the Gatorade bottle? We got a little Gatorade bottle of piss in it. This, dog. Like, yo, what's going on?
I'm going back to New York. I'm going to become a fireman. They called me. My number's up.
And called me. When North Fire Department called me, I was like, all right, that's it. And that's what I was going to say. I said when I became a firefighter that, retirement is at least 25 years. So, I'm blessed when I found a career. I got something I could dedicate my life to. And I love being a firefighter. And I could sell a t-shirt. I could sell a t-shirt or two. That's something I could do. I said, let me just focus on doing one thing. I'll just do one thing. I'm just going to do this one thing. And that's it. Because, I done drove trucks. I done did food and beverage. I done did the parties. I done did, you know what I mean? What else? I used to work at Wawa.
Right. You were doing a lot of things. But I think one of the things that you always talked about, and I think we even talked about, right, was we want to build an empire. We want to have, like, a legacy that could give back. Like, our families came. They put up. They struggled. They went through a lot. And I gotta have something to hold back. And so
I think we benefit each other. Like some people don't have the right people around them, and you'd be surprised that little bit of energy would have kicked back. Cause we stay on it. You always want to be Oprah. You know what I mean? Now you like my little Oprah a little bit.
I love that. Right.
I mean, I'm like a little Puff Daddy, like fireman vibe. I always want to be Puff Daddy. Shout out to Puff Daddy, man. He inspired me.
And so now here you are. You started with the class shirts. You realized and recognized the value in your base and focusing on one thing.
Right.
What has inspired you to, number one, become a fireman, right? Because there was something, I was like, when did becoming a fireman become like a thing for you?
Right.
You was going to be, CEO. You wanted to be a mogul.
Right.
So tell me how did you fall into that?
I guess after a while, different things start to matter. I come from a firefighting family. My father's a captain in North Fire Department.
Right.
The Captain Yves Pierre. You know what I mean? Great
Absolutely.
captain. You know what I mean? So I'm told. I work with him. He's pretty good, outstanding dude. If you ask me, 26 engine. I'm at 26 engine.
Right.
My father's on one tour. I'm on a different tour. That's a fly thing. I got my Uncle John, Uncle Moise, my cousin Vladimir, my cousin Jay. So I come from a firefighting family, and as I grew up, all these things I'm trying to get on, and I was avoiding, just doing something, like one thing, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, you start noticing, damn, Pops is doing all right. Uncle Mo's on now. Uncle John's on. They're doing all right, and I see the lifestyle. So my Pops was a firefighter, so I grew up around these guys, and you see the lifestyle. And after a while, I was like, you need to start, just paying attention around you. And I had a supportive family. And Uncle Mo was the one like, look, nephew, get off the road. Stop, substitute teaching. Nothing wrong with teaching. I all due respect to teachers. I love teaching. But it's like, yo, let's get on this job, bro. Get on this job. Slow down. Just do one thing. And then that one thing it's crazy. That one thing put me in place to do what I want to do, something else. You know, and I got in the mindset where, like, you know, I do a lot of the self-help books, the little reading, the motivational speaking. Like, I feed myself that stuff, and I have to feed myself that stuff. And I think between that, seeing the lifestyle, it's like after a while, you kind of like it comes to you.
It comes to, so it came to you. You started paying attention to your family.
Via Uncle Mo, being
Uncle
broke.
Mo, being broke.
Uncle Mo, living in Miami with an eviction note on the door. Borrowing money for DJ Black Holiday to hold me down.
We got the whole crew over there.
Yeah.
Texas from back in the day.
Texas in there.
Yes.
DJ in the strip clubs for like little quarters with the Holiday to walk off the booth. You know what I mean? Halfway.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So
I'll bring it back.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
When you after a while, like when you get to the bottom, man, you gotta like kind of like just really kind of like scale down and really like say, let me see what resources I got, what works. You know what I mean?
So what would you tell? Because we come from one of those cities, one of those spaces where people often count us down and count us out.
Yeah.
Right? And I think I always say to you, because I have my son, and I always say, you know, I want him to see individuals like you and the family that we have, so he knows that that's a support network. He knows that he comes from a community of doers, people that are achieving good things. What would you say to a brother that maybe doesn't have that same support, but has your drive and ambition and is feeling like giving up?
Well, first and foremost, don't quit. Not an option. You know, where would you be if you never stopped? Don't quit. Check your faith. And then, but more like solely to what you're saying, I would tell that brother, like feed yourself. We got so many different resources where we could choose what we feed ourselves. We don't even pay attention. You know, like sometimes the people you got around you, that's what you're feeding yourself. Like sometimes I got some friends I can rock with, and then I'm like, you know, I need 10 seconds because I can't keep feeding myself that vibe right now. You know what I mean? And then that's in people, but it's the same thing in music, the same thing in what you watch. You know. Like, I switched my style up crazy. Like, you know, I'm a baby Tupac. Now you come to my house and listen like the sounds of nature. You know what I mean? I'm doing my little Pilates or whatnot. I'm in the house breathing. Got an incense burning. You know what I mean? But, like, I had to start. But in the same breath, you know, all due respect to, you know, Brother Tupac Shakur and, you know, some of the, you know, the hood movies to watch, I feel like I was hood, but that's why I feed myself. So after a while, I'm like, okay, but I got that. Like, you don't have to talk to me about, you know, urban neighborhood being black. You don't have to talk to me about that. I start feeding myself something different because like a lot of things that we feed ourselves just or what they feed us you could choose.
That's true.
Sometimes people just feeding you like, okay, I'll drink this weed, put it in front of him and drink it. I'm like, yo, hold up, bro, what is this? Is this water? Is cocaine?
Is this Dasani? Is this Poland Spring? Right.
And that's what the mindset got to be like, you know. But you got when you get to the point where you start feeding yourself, choose what you feed yourself. If you don't have that support system, you got to start feeding it to yourself. You might have to say it to yourself. You might have to, you know, instead of listening to this, listen to that. You know, listen to gentlemen like me. If you find somebody that kind of speaks to you or that meets an area where you're questioning or you drive to, like that might be what you want to start feeding yourself. You got to switch it up. Gotcha. You know, switch it up. I would definitely tell him to switch it up. And if he's going the same way to school every day, switch it up. Whatever you're doing is not working. Let's start switching it up.
And that takes courage. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Because I remember us having some conversations where you would be like kind of beating your head against the wall. And look, first I got to try something different.
Right.
I got to try something different.